Vita, and it's time for my stars of the month. These are all different things, not just things that I've just bought, but things that I've really loved and used a lot and really appreciated this month. Now, I normally do one video that includes beauty and non-beauty, but it would have been too long this time, so I'm going to do beauty today, and I'll either do non-beauty on Friday or next Tuesday. But for today it's the beauty items. Okay, so the first thing I have is something that I've spoken of before. I think I spoke of it in my finds. My daughter recommended this to me. She bought me my first one. This is the Body Shop Chamomile Makeup Remover, Balm Makeup Remover. Now, in my many years, I've tried lots of makeup removers, both high-end and high street. And I have never ever had anything that takes my makeup off like this. It's absolutely unbelievable. It's just a balm. This is a new one. It's one of those things that I will always keep in, that I won't change, because I know I'll never find anything. If they don't discontinue it, don't say that, please. But I'll never change. As long as they make it, I will buy it. I've used the vitamin E eye makeup remover for years, and also the Liz Earls Cleanse and Polish. I loved that very much too. But nothing takes, and I've used the Clinique one, high and low end. I've used both. But nothing has ever taken my makeup off like this. It just literally, and it's so good for us because there's not a lot of rubbing. This, you put this on your eyes literally and it melts the makeup off. I do a double cleanse, so this is a balm, the first cleanse, and then I use a gentle wash with my second cleanse. But it's amazing, guys. I cannot sing the praises of this enough. So the Body Shop Chamomile Balm Cleanser. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Everything in there is good for your skin. I love it, and I give it 11 out of 10. So the next thing is a palette. I've been using this palette since, you know, when I did my declutter of my eyeshadows, if you saw that video, sort of brought everything out and sorted it all out, didn't I? And this came to the forward, and I thought, I know, I'll try that, I'll try that. And I'm surprised how much I really loved it. This was a palette that was out last year. It's a LA Girl palette, and it's a Be Yourself palette. And it's so lovely, guys. I've got it on today. It's such a lovely palette. I forget. And I thought when I was doing my decluttering, I thought, oh, that's not a bad palette, I don't think. But I forget. And I really like it. And I like it, the fact that my makeup will look like this tonight. You know, it doesn't dust off or brush off. It's just really, really lovely palette. And you put it out as everything in there. Warm tones, cool tones, browns, neutral looks, beiges, blues, pink, everything you want. And it's absolutely lovely for everyday palette to keep on top, so that you don't bring different things out from here, there and everywhere. It's on my vanity all the time now, and I've been using that since I did my declutter, and I'll probably keep on using that now for a while because I really love it. Okay, the next thing is, you know, a lot of things seem to change because of the central heating. Once it gets colder and you put the central heating on, it really dries everything up, doesn't it? It dries my skin up, including my hands and my lips and everything. So I've been using this all the time anyway. I use it a lot, but I use it really, really regularly now. And that's the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. So it's just like this one's will going down. It's a gritty, this is like a vanilla-y, coconutty, caramelly. It's got a lot of grits in it, but it's also got the oil in it. So when you're putting the exfoliator on your lips, it's not just like a sugar scrub. It is a sugar scrub. It's that type of scrub with the bits in it like a sugar scrub. But it's got the balm in it. So that as you're doing it, your lips are getting moisturised as well as exfoliating. And I find that, and I can see the difference. I can see the difference. If I do this every day for a week, I can see the difference in my lips. Because everything's so drying, isn't it, at the moment, once that central heating goes on. So this is the e.l.f. one. I've used a few. I've used the Lush one, which is really nice in the little tub. But honestly, the best one for me, and definitely a star a month for me this month, is the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. Okay, next thing is a makeup setting spray. I know I've mentioned this before, but again, it's something, because the weather changes and because some makeup setting sprays can be quite drying, and at the moment we're looking for the moisture, aren't we? This is the Rimmel. It's Instant Fix and Go and Glow and Go. No, Instant Fix and Go. But it's a nice moisturising one. Now it doesn't. Sorry guys. It doesn't leave your face anyway oily or that shiny look, but it doesn't dry it out. It's the ingredients in it are more moisturising, but it does really, I've got it on now and you can see my face doesn't look dry. I really like it. Like, this is my holy grail for cleansers without doubt. This is without doubt my holy grail for setting sprays. And I would definitely recommend that. It's another one that's got 110 points. I really like that spray, guys. It's by Rimmel. It's widely available in all the stores, but I really like it. And it's one of those ones that once I start this bottle, I'll order another one to make sure that I've got them in all the time. Okay, so the next thing is, I've spoken to you about before what I think is false economy. Sometimes you can buy something cheaper, but if you add up how many times you have to buy that, how long it'll last, how good it is with buying something more high end, it doesn't always in the long run work out that much cheaper. So what I tend to do is I tend to look for things, if I'm going to buy high-end, or if there's something particular that I like in high-end, I will look out for good deals and things, so when they're on sale. Now, QVC, I don't know if any of you shop at QVC, but they have some really good deals on the makeup and good payment methods as well. So don't sort of think, oh no, I wouldn't shop on QVC, because honestly, they've got some really good deals. And this month, they've got the IT Superhero Mascara, which is a fabulous mascara. Let's take the other one out. So that's the Superhero. I love this mascara, as do so many of my friends. It's a beautiful mascara, but it is more high in price. It's not very expensive, I've got to say, but it's, you know, it's more than what we pay on the high street, say. But if you search out the deals, this was a pack of 2. So I bought a pack of 2 for not a lot more than one would have cost me. Now, if you work that out and then work out what 2 high street lipstick mascaras would have cost you, how long they would have lasted, the effect you would have got, because you only need 1 coat of this, whereas I put about 45 coats on some mascaras. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. I will always be a bargain girl. You know I started my channel for that. I'm purely for bringing you the everyday woman, the things on, you know, that we can buy to make the most of ourselves on a limited budget. But sometimes, even on a limited budget, you find a deal and it's just a waste to sort of let it go, really, because it's just so worth it. Sometimes, you know, you can find high-end products that, as I say, are on a deal or in the sale or end of lines, and you can get some lovely products, and for pennies, just pennies more than you'd pay for in the high street. So when you find things like that, I have to search them out, mind. And I always find that's worth it. And this mascara I've definitely found worth it. But that deals this month, and that's the UK QVC. So as I was saying, everything changes when the central heating comes on, doesn't it? One of the things I do every year, and I know I've spoken to you about before, is I stop using hyaluronic acid during those months when the central heating is on, because I know I've spoken to you about it before, that hyaluronic acid draws moisture in. So in the warm, humid weather, it will draw the moisture into your face. But if it's dry weather and like a central heating kind of heat, it will draw moisture, but it'll draw it out because it's not getting it from the air. So I don't use hyaluronic acid. I mean, a lot of people do and probably will, disagree with me, but I can only find what I find for my face and what works for my face. And I find definitely I'm better without hyaluronic acid in the winter when the central heating's on. The thing I found is to keep well moisturised, to up your game with your final moisturiser or your final oil or whatever you like to use, but just to make sure that your face is well moisturised. Also, you can get moisturising mists, hydrating mists, so that if you really are really dry in your house, you can use a hydrating mist during the day. But what I find is that if I put after my skincare, the last layer is a good moisturiser, then I put my makeup on, I find that helps compensate that dryness. And I use CeraVe. Now this is not particularly the face or AM or PM. This is just the ordinary every face and body cream. This is a CeraVe, and this one has got all good ingredients in it, and it's so hydrating. It is so hydrating. I know you can get ones for face, you can get ones AMP, I know you can get different ones, but I use such a tiny amount of this, less than a pea size, and that does all my face, down my neck and my décolleté. And I love this. This is a real saviour for me. It is in the winter, when it's that dry heat's about. I use it on my arms. I just love the cream. I've always got a couple of these out. I've got one in my room here where I do my film and my makeup is, and I've got one in the bathroom. And I love them. I love this cream. It doesn't irritate my skin or anything. So that one as well, I would highly recommend. The last thing is, I wanted to talk to you about shower gels. Again, I try in the winter particularly to get a shower cream as opposed to a shower gel. I love the zingy, ones and the lime ones. I love those type of ones. Nothing too much because my skin is too sensitive, so I can't take like the mint sauce type ones. Paz likes them, but I can't carry them off. But I like the creamier ones, the Dove type ones, in the winter again, because it's not just your face is getting dry, it's the rest of your body. Now, I love Philosophy. I think they do a lovely range, a lovely bath range, and I like the Sanctuary as well. I think they do a beautiful range. But this is a range called Treacle Moon. This one's Marshmallow Hearts. I've had lots and lots of different flavours. I call them flavours in this. This is the Marshmallow one. And it's Treacle Moon. It's available on the high street, especially in Tesco. And it's just lovely. When you get out of the bath, you feel, or get out the bath or the shower, whatever you prefer, or I have both, Sometimes I fancy a bath, sometimes I fancy a shower. and your skin feels already moisturised. You know, you pat yourself dry and you haven't got that just bath dry feeling. I still moisturise, obviously I still moisturise always, but you get out of the bath and you sort of, your knees feel softer, and do you know what I mean? You feel like ready moisturised, even though you need to moisturise as well. And I just love it. I really love that. And if you are like me and you like the lines of Philosophy and the Sanctuary and those type of bath products, you're going to really like that one. That's lovely. Okay, so that's my choices and my stars of the month and the things that I really like and use again and again and would highly recommend every single product that I've shown you. So I will see you again on Friday. As I said, I'm not sure whether I'll do my the other half of my stars of the month, which will be non-beauty. I didn't want to put it on the end of this because it would have been too long. I might do that Friday, I might do that next Tuesday, so I'm just going to keep you hanging in the air wondering what it's going to be. Please take great care of yourselves. I will see you again on Friday, and thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being here. Take care now. Bye.